Let's get into Whiplash. Welcome back to my channel, everyone. Thank you so much for being here, and welcome if you're new. Today, we are diving on into a movie that has got me frickin' triggered, okay? And I don't say that word a lot. I really don't. I think it's a word that's overused, quite frankly, but I don't have a better way to describe the way that this movie made me feel without using that word. So truly, for lack of a better term, this movie triggered me, unironically. I didn't know anything about this movie before I jumped on into it. All I knew was that it had to do with drumming. Miles Teller was in it. J.K. Simmons was in it. That was really all I knew about it. So I went into this one pretty blind and excited to just check it out because I'd heard good things. Pretty early on, I discovered that this was actually going to bring me back to my past a lot in the worst way, and it ended up stressing me out. But I'm really excited to share that with you because I think it'll be entertaining for you guys. If you like seeing me get stressed and triggered, there's a lot of that in this video. And if you want to see all of my reactions that didn't make it into this video, make sure to check out my Patreon. I always link it down below in the description. Over there, you can vote in polls and help me decide what to watch next, as well as watch these movies along with me in a full-length watch-along style format. And make sure to also check out my other channel, Natty Gold. It's also in the description, where I do live streams, play video games with y'all, as well as do other fun kind of reactions. He's following me, isn't he? Dude, you have problems! You need a life! Woo! Ah! Where the f are you come from? And with all that being said, that's all I have for this intro. So if you guys are ready, grab a drink, grab a snack, and let's get into Whiplash. You know, when you're making a movie about drumming, you might as well start off with an epic drum roll. I mean, it's the perfect way to start. I wonder if Miles Teller actually knows how to drum or learned how to drum for this. I mean, presumably, if we're starting this far away and zooming in on him, I'm presuming he learned how to drum or knows how.
I'm sorry.
No, stay. What's your name?
Oh.
And your name, sir?
What year are you?
Oh, is this a college or something?
You know who I am?
Yes, sir.
So you know I'm looking for players.
Yes, sir.
Then why did you stop playing?
Oh, he didn't realize he was going to be auditioning right now.
Did I ask you to start playing again?
Sorry,
I asked why you stopped playing, and your version of an answer was to turn into a wind-up monkey.
Sorry, I thought...
Show me your rudiments.
What the heck? I thought he wanted him to start playing too. I don't know. This is one of those intimidating teachers, man. And he left. Whoa. What an intimidating teacher, man. I had teachers like this in theater school who would just like stumble upon you practicing and like... Oh, that's loud. We're just so intimidating and make you feel just so like on edge all the time.
No Swedish fish?
No, not today.
Oh, he comes here a lot, huh? He's got a crush on the movie snack girl. Oh, is this like his dad? They mix candy into the popcorn. Do you guys do that? I have never seen anyone do that. I can't imagine why. Of course it'd be fine. I'm sure it'd be good.
Other options.
Just, you know, it's just life.
Yeah.
You get perspective.
I don't want perspective.
That's what a lot of parents say. Like, oh, don't worry. Like, if you don't make it, you know, you can do something else. My parents would say things like that. I'd be like, that's not really what I want to hear from you right now.
I don't want the raisins.
Why'd you say that?
I just eat around them.
To be honest, I would not want Raisinets in my popcorn. That is a weird candy choice. If it was just chocolate, maybe, or like chocolate covered pretzels, that'd be bomb in popcorn. But like Raisinets, it's weird. It's a weird combo, Dad. Oh, I wonder if this is J.K. Simmons' band. That's what he wanted with the double time. Ah, look, you get to see. Why was he just looking? He just immediately looks out the door. He could feel him watching. He's gonna practice though. That's cool. That's really the mark of like an incredible, talented player. Like you got to put in the work and the effort. Like if you're willing to work harder than everybody else and you have that little bit of talent, you can really do anything. Because a lot of people aren't willing to put in that extra level of work. Wow, a boombox. Oh my God. Okay, this was 2014 still, dude. Oh.
All right. That's enough of that. Just back to the core drums, please.
Oh, He's not allowed to do anything fancy with it.
What have you been practicing?
I say back to the core drums. Oh, did he just burst into this other teacher's room? Like, just disrespecting the other teacher's time the way he bursts in? May I? Oh, my God. I would hate working with this guy.
3, 4. Okay, all right.
Oh, and you don't get another chance. Yeah. Oh, I had a teacher like this in college, and it was stressful. All he needs are 3 notes. I had a teacher like this. You sang 3 notes, and he'd be like, "Stop!" God, this is triggering me. This is actually triggering me.
Drums with me. Thank you, Joe.
I was gonna say, not you, the other one.
No, other drums.
Not the core drum. Sorry, man. Dude, I also had a teacher that did this in my ballet class. Like, he came in and was evaluating whether or not we were like worthy enough to come into his ballet class, which was like a tougher ballet class. And like me, my best friend, and like 2 other guys got selected. And it was so intense. Like, you feel like it's your whole world at that point. Like, somebody is handing you a golden opportunity or like an olive branch of like, you get this chance to like be trained by this amazing instructor or teacher or be a part of something big. But sometimes it goes nowhere in your life. Sometimes it leads to amazing opportunities, but I think most of the time in college it doesn't. Like, it just is stressful. I mean, it gives you good coaching. Like, I learned a lot, but...
And I think that you're really pretty.
Oh, see, it gave him confidence. That did give him confidence.
Please go away.
Oh. Is she teasing? She's roasting him.
Sing with you.
She's roasting him.
Sing with you.
Oh my.
Because who would say, please go away? That's f***ed up. You could just say, oh, I'm sorry, no. No, you did not. No, you did not. No way. What time is it? Nobody else is here. 9. Why did he have to be at 6? So so he wasn't even really late. He wanted him to sit there and wait till 6 as like some form of torture. Well, thank God he slept in a little bit then. What is this form of torture? Just making him sit for 3 hours. If you want to make sure he's not late, tell him 8:30 or 8. Like, psychotic behavior. Oh, no, oh God, they stand like it's in the military or something. But not the drummer. The drummer doesn't stand. Oh my God, this guy. J.K. Simmons is doing a great job. I'm getting triggered. So I really hate his character right now. Goodness. Oh, the suspense. This is great. All waiting on his motion. I like that choice in cinematography. Paige! Hey!
Parker, that is not your boyfriend's. Do not come early. Bar 93.
Man, I feel like playing jazz. I can't imagine playing jazz this stressfully. Like, I was a part of a swing music group one time, and like, it's about feeling the flow and having like, part of it, you gotta like be a little loose, you know?
Stop! Now this one really upsets me. We have an out-of-tune player here.
Oh no.
Whoever it is, this is your last chance.
Just admit it, dude. It's better to just admit it.
And there it went.
Oh no. Is he gonna get kicked out?
5, 6, and... He's here.
Oh no. Who is it? I feel so bad. Oh, that guy?
Do you think you're out of tune?
Can't even speak. Can't even make eye contact with him. So terrified.
Do you think you're out of tune?
Yes.
Then why the fuck didn't you say so?
Oh, because he knew that was coming. Oh, because he didn't want to get screamed at.
I'm not going to have you cost us a competition because your mind's on a Happy Meal instead of on pitch.
Oh.
Jackson, congratulations, you're 4th chair. Metz, why are you still sitting there? Get the out!
Oh, that's sad. Damn.
For the record, Metz wasn't out of tune. You were, Erickson. But he didn't know. And that's bad enough. All right, take 10.
But, okay, but by that logic, would Erickson also not know? That's so up. Oh my God.
You know, Charlie Parker became Bird because Jones threw a cymbal at his head.
Uh-huh, so are you gonna throw a cymbal at this poor kid's head?
The key is to just relax.
Relax.
Don't worry about what the other guys are thinking.
Yeah, but he worries about what you're thinking. Everybody worries about what you're thinking. How is anyone going to relax with you in the room?
I'm here for a reason.
Interesting.
Cool.
He's taking a totally different tactic right now.
Have fun.
And then tomorrow he's going to scream in your face. Oh, he gets to play today. Oh, boy. Oh, boy. Oh, boy. I'm scared. I don't think he's going to be saying have fun today.
Got Buddy Rich here.
Oh, the other drummer looks so annoyed. Oh, he didn't like that. He didn't like that.
Little trouble there.
Oh.
Let's pick it up at 17.
Oh, God. No more fun. Fun is gone. Jesus Christ. This movie's stressing me out.
5, 6, and. Downbeat on 18. 5, 6, 7. Not quite my tempo. It's all good. No worries. Here we go.
Uh-oh.
5, 6, and. Dragging just a hair.
Oh, my God.
Rushing. 5, 6, and. Dragging.
Oh, my God. Really? Wow, I didn't think he'd actually throw a cymbal at his head. That's actually f***ing crazy.
Why do you suppose I just hurled a chair at your head, Neiman?
Or a chair, whatever.
I don't know.
Sure you do.
Because I wasn't on your tempo.
Were you rushing or were you dragging?
Oh, God. Better guess right.
Start counting.
5, 6, 7.
In 4, damn it! Look at me!
1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4.
Rushing or dragging?
Rushing.
So
Rushing.
you do know the difference.
That is just f***ing abuse.
You are a worthless, friendless, lip little piece of whose mommy left daddy and who is now weeping and slobbering all over my drum set like a 9-year-old girl. Say it louder!
I'm upset!
Carl. Start practicing harder, Neiman.
Dude, this teacher, these tactics, like, I mean, I've had teachers like this, sadly. They didn't slap me, although I've seen teachers get, sadly, a little physical with some of my students, and they, not some of my students, some of my peers, and slapping is, that should never be allowed. But I mean, sadly, I can relate to this fucking experience, and it's really bringing me back to college in a way that I wasn't expecting this movie to do, and I'm not happy about it. Yeah, his hands are getting torn up. Part of the reason I like stopped auditioning and performing musical theater was because like doing stuff like this and training as hard as I did with teachers who were abusive and terrifying and intimidating sucked a lot of the joy out of it for me. Doing this level of training would suck the joy out of drumming for me. Oh no, cut to the date.
What do you study?
I don't have a major yet.
Oh, wow. She's like the opposite of him. He knows what he wants, and she has no clue.
I'm from Arizona, and I think they can see it.
I kind of feel the same way about people at Schaefer.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah, I don't think they like me too much, but I don't care too much. It changes, you know.
It does change. Yeah, true. Freshman year is also rough. I don't know. Freshman year was rough for me. I had like no friends. I felt like no one really liked me either freshman year. Oh my God. This is just bringing back so many bad memories. I hate this. Man, it's weird.
Hold on to this for the second.
Oh, okay. It's weird, like, uh-oh. Don't put it down.
I need to look at the music.
Oh yeah, it's right here.
Why isn't it on you?
Where's the folder?
No f***ing way. No f***ing way.
You're a dumb a dumb Find the folder!
I'm sorry.
Oh no, he's
Now get your sticks and get your ass on stage.
I can't.
He doesn't have it memorized?
I can't go on stage. I don't know the charts by heart.
I bet Neiman does.
Yes, it's a medical condition.
Medical condition? What are you, Sanjay Gupta? Play the goddamn music.
He doesn't have it memorized.
Can't.
I can.
Ooh. Now it looks like intentional sabotage. Now it looks bad.
You know Whiplash by heart.
Yes, sir. Every measure.
He does. He does.
Get your sticks and get your ass on stage. On stage!
Oh, now it looks intentional, but whatever, who cares? I mean, everybody's mean to him at this school anyway. You gotta be cutthroat. I was saying, it's so weird. It's so weird, like, listening to them get through an entire piece of music without getting stopped. I think he's happy. I can't tell. J.K. Simmons is doing such a good job of being so unsettling and terrifying. Like, I am so stressed and triggered.
And in first place, Schaefer Conservatory.
Hey, okay, so that's good. Watch him still be mad for some reason.
Tanner, what are you doing? It's core only today. I don't have time for alternates.
Oh, wow.
Tanner, are you a fucking statue? Let's go. Get off the stool.
Damn. You know, you brought it on yourself, Tanner. Should have been practicing. Can't get comfortable.
Don't forget to turn Neiman's pages.
Ooh, nice job, Neiman! Freshman and core!
Yeah, it's going on really well. I'm the new core drummer, so
No one really cares, I guess. Poor dude.
Did you hear it yet?
No, what happened? Drive got named this year's MVP.
Oh, sports. Yeah, they don't really understand the arts, huh?
School record. That's true.
Wow.
Yeah, it's Division 3.
Oh, dude.
I think being the greatest musician of the 20th century is anybody's idea of success.
Dying broke and drunk and full of at the age of 34 is not exactly my idea of success.
I'd rather die drunk at 34 and have people at a dinner table talk about me than live to be rich and sober at 90 and nobody remember who I was.
So much tension at this table.
You think Carleton football is a joke? Come play with us.
4 words you will never hear from the NFL.
Who wants dessert?
And from Lincoln Center?
Oh, yeah, that was a move, dude. I understand being fucking frustrated, but like, that was a move to act like that.
I recently stumbled across another kid in a practice room working on his double time swing. So I'm going to give him a shot.
Oh.
Am I late?
Perfect timing.
Oh, his friend.
Yeah, Nassau band. Hey, what's up, Andrew?
Yeah, man. Maybe stop being such a to your old friend. Uh-oh, it's happening all over again.
Not quite my tempo. Connolly?
Okay, yeah, I can take it right
Go
back
ahead.
from the top.
No, he said the other guy get in. His ego's starting to get in the way.
Hey, do you mind?
Oh, yeah, the sticks, man. You gotta share the sticks. Ooh, this is an important lesson for him to learn. He does need to be humbled a little bit.
Perfect, Connolly.
Oh my God, are you serious?
Thanks.
That
Oh.
I'm just gonna lay it out there. This is why I don't think that we should be together. Okay, I'm gonna keep pursuing what I'm pursuing. And because I'm doing that, it's gonna take up more and more of my time, and I'm not gonna be able to spend as much time with you. And even when I do spend time with you, I'm gonna be thinking about drumming. And you're gonna tell me to ease up on the drumming, spend more time with you because you're not feeling important. And I'm not gonna be able to do that. And really, I'm just gonna start to resent you for even asking me to stop
Oh
drumming.
my God. He steered into like everything unlikable about his personality, like, and just leaned into it. But there are people like this who are like, I'm just really focused on like what I'm doing right now, so I can't date. So it is like understandable.
And when I did see you, you treat me like because I'm just some girl who doesn't know what she wants, and you have a path, and you're going to be great, and I'm going to be forgotten, and therefore you won't be able to give me the time of day because you have bigger things to pursue.
That's exactly my point.
Wow. You're a he's becoming such a
You're right, we should not be dating.
Yeah, you're right. You deserve better, babe. Wow. All right, have fun being alone. But the thing is, a lot of people like this who do want to be great do become total assholes because they're just so obsessed with the one thing that they want to do and they don't give a about other people. Oh, all right, well, you need a new whatever drum that was. His descent into the dark night of the soul happened very fast. I don't think he has any joy for drumming anymore. Look at this guy. He's so happy to be here.
6 years ago, came across a kid in a practice room working on his scales. He was really struggling. And the faculty were all telling him, maybe this isn't for you.
That's really hard when everybody around you is telling you that your dreams aren't achievable and it's all you've known and all you want to do.
I saw a drive in him, and I put him in studio band.
Wow.
And when he graduated, Marsalis made him third trumpet at Lincoln Center. His name was Sean Casey.
Did he kill himself or something?
I found out this morning that Sean died yesterday.
in a car accident.
Oh, just a tragic accident. Wow. This is the first time we're seeing, like, he really does care about all the people he gives chances to. You know, he cares about his students.
1 and 2 and.
Oh, no. He's got a problem with the drumming now.
It's not quite right, Connolly.
Oh, come on, Connolly. You can... Oh, no. Now he's smiling. You're being an asshole, Neiman. Oh, no. Tanner! Poor Tanner's still here! Look at poor... Why didn't Tanner get a chance? I feel bad for Tanner. No?
Nope, I guess not. Tanner?
Okay, Tanner does get a chance. It's gonna be Tanner.
Mother.
Oh, none of them. None of them. Oh, God.
If you need to take a dump or get a coffee, whatever, now might be a good time.
We're just gonna sit here with the 3 drummers. I don't know if I would want to leave to take a break. I'd be like... Well, maybe, I guess if it's taking this long, then yeah. It's 11:20!
Is that really the fastest you can play, you worthless, Jaime No wonder Mommy ran out on you. Get off the...
Oh my God, I can't believe he keeps saying like that. They're all dying. Did he finally get it?
Get up!
No? Oh my God. Oh my God, this is actually just torture.
Don't slow down.
Oh, he's there. Don't slow down.
Faster!
He's gonna have a heart attack. You're gonna give the man a heart attack. He's so sadistic. This dude is so f***ing sadistic.
You weren't the part.
After all of that.
Okay, we can start now.
Now we're starting practice. Like, after all that, at 2 a.m., we're going to start. Oh, no, we're finishing, I guess, at 2 a.m. After all that, now he has to do it again. Look at all these poor students.
5 p.m. call tomorrow in Denellen. At least 2 hours to get there from the city this time, all right?
Okay, hearing that line makes me think he's going to be late. Give yourself 2 hours to get there. It makes me think he's not going to make it in time. Also, he looks like the life has been sucked out of him. Like he's not even happy anymore. Oh my God. Are you f***ing kidding me? A flat tire. That's actually ridiculous.
Come on, please, come on, you're still open. You're still open, come on, come on. Please, come on.
Please, oh my God. And he's gonna drive. No! What did he forget? His sticks? Oh, I'm so stressed. I feel like he's gonna get in a car wreck.
Okay, look, why don't you just tell Fletcher that I'm coming, you motherfucker!
I knew that was gonna happen. I knew he was gonna get in a car wreck. Wow, the way they executed that was genius. He needed to be humbled, man. I mean, I hope he didn't get anybody else killed.
Are you okay? Yeah, I gotta get my stick. No.
No, stop. You're too late.
Oh my God, okay. Just a couple more blocks.
No, you're done. You're done, dude. Oh my God, there's no way. There's no way. He actually made it in time. He's gonna get charges pressed for leaving the scene of a car accident that he was the one who caused. Is he playing it right? I feel like he's gonna up because, like, how could you not after everything he's been through? He doesn't look good.
What the
Oh my God. What is my stress level at right now? I'm checking. Oh my God, my watch is like, my stress level is high. My watch says it's high and I feel it. I'm freaking out. Oh my God. Oh, dude, you're more than out of the band. He's gonna get you kicked out of the fucking school.
On behalf of Schaefer Conservatory.
Get off you! Get off me! Get off!
Oh wow, security guard was fast on that one.
You Fletcher! You!
Wow. Oh yeah, you're out of the school, bro. You are out.
Does the name Sean Casey mean anything to you?
The guy that died? Yeah.
Last month he hanged himself in his apartment.
He did kill himself. Interesting. That's what I thought.
So, what do they want?
to make sure that Terrence Fletcher is never allowed to do this to another student.
Yeah, bro. Do you not see this is not like a good way of teaching? People think, oh, he's bringing out the greatness in me, but, oh, dismissed. Yeah, of course he was.
You think that I would let him put my son through hell and then just walk away scot-free? Don't you know I would never let that happen? That there is nothing in the world more important to me than you.
Yeah, but to him, there's nothing more important in the world than being a great drummer, one of the greats, you know? His ego has just gotten, well, he acknowledged it, but his ego has just gotten so out of hand.
Andrew?
Just tell me what to say.
Dude, I relate to this story so much. Like, you know, there were teachers who were hard and I didn't mind that because all in all, their methods worked. But I had teachers who were like abusive level. And that was just, that did not work for me. It just scarred me and made me not want to perform for them and give me anxiety, gave me all these kinds of issues. And I would always say like, their methods aren't for me, but also like, I don't think this is good. I don't think that we should really have teachers that operate like this. And so many people would tell me all the time, like, no, you just don't understand. He or she's great, because they wanted approval from that teacher so badly. Live jazz every night. What? He comes here? He plays here? Whoa, that's crazy. You just happened to stumble upon that.
I don't know if you heard,
Oh.
I'm not at Schaefer anymore.
Oh,
Yeah, I did hear that.
oh boy.
Some parents got a kid from Sean Casey's here, I think.
It was really anonymous.
Any moron can wave his arms and keep people in tempo. I was there to push people beyond what's expected of them.
Mm-hmm. But you did it in a way that was too much.
An absolute necessity.
I agree. I just don't think you need to do it where you're slapping students and like abusing them.
But is there a line?
Yeah, that's what I was thinking.
No, man, no. Because the next Charlie Parker would never be discouraged.
Yeah.
I mean, that's true to a certain extent. I just think you also are causing like massive amounts of trauma and issues for people that don't necessarily, it doesn't need to be so bad, you know?
Listen, I have no idea how you're going to take this, but
Is he going to invite him to be in the band?
the band I'm leading for JVC, my drummer is not cutting it.
So despite everything that he's been through, he's going to go help him. That's crazy. I can't believe that after Andrew attacked him, he's like, yeah, come be my drummer. Oh my God, I can't believe he's going to go do this again. It's crazy. The thing is, this is like a club filled with like adults who aren't necessarily, oh, his dad's here. That's nice. Not necessarily like students who are trying to stay in a program. So you'd hope Fletcher would take different tactics with this. And that stage fright.
You think I'm stupid?
Oh.
I know it was you.
So what, he come here to ruin him and embarrass him? What the
And we're going to do some old standards for you, but first we're going to start out with a new tune by Tim Simonek called Upswinging.
that he's never played before. Wow. He doesn't have the music, bro. I just wouldn't be playing at all. I would not have started playing the drums at all. I would have been like, oh, this is one without the drums. No, don't leave. Oh my God. You're letting him win.
Let's go.
No, I want him to go back out there. I want him to do it. You can do it. Yeah, you can do it. Yeah, show him. Exactly. Show him. Yes. Oh, thank God. He will not be discouraged by your abusive tactics, bro. And you deserve to get fired from Schaefer. You were slapping students and verbally abusing them.
I'll cue you in.
Ooh, look at him. He's like, I'm leading now. Yeah, now he's playing for himself. He's not playing for Fletcher's approval. He is playing for his self. And look at him. He's like, I'm conducting now. He's so mad. Be mad. Ooh, I like that little shoulder twitch from J.K. Simmons. Yes, son. Yes. Redemption. Oh, thank God. I've been so stressed and sad this whole movie. stopping. He's not stopping. He said, I demand a spotlight. I demand an encore.
Andrew, what are you doing, man?
I'll cue you.
I'll cue you. Oh, now he's on board. Now he's like, okay, you know what? Maybe this is a Charlie Parker. Oh, yeah, look at how great your son is. He's helping him. He's helping him. Oh, this is the drum roll we heard at the very beginning of the movie. This is the most toxic relationship I think I've ever seen. But like, he's so excited now because he's like, he sees he has like a truly great drummer in front of him. There's no way this can be Miles Teller, right? That you'd have to be an insane drummer to be this good. I mean, I don't even know. I'm gonna have to look it up. There's got to be like an actual drummer in here, and then like maybe Miles can drum a little bit. We're not even letting the rest of the orchestra play, huh? Is it finally time? I really do worry this guy's gonna have a heart attack one day. The blood mixed with the sweat. Whoa. Oh my God. Got the approval. That's crazy. Damn. Wow. I'm like shaking. I feel like my stress levels actually peaked during that movie. I'm not even exaggerating. I looked at my watch and it was in the red zone. I was so stressed. Ah, okay. I'm going to take a break. And I'm not going to lie, y'all. I have not been that stressed watching a movie in a really, really long time. This actually stressed me out the whole time. I actually feel like I just watched like a thriller or a horror because it just transported me back to a time in my life that wasn't the best. It wasn't the worst, but it wasn't the best. I think this movie really boils down to the monologue from J.K. Simmons in the second act, where he's talking about his methods and why he believes he's justified in being as extreme as he is, and that if he just had one Charlie Parker, if he ever created one fantastic player, one of the greats from his methods, then it would be worth it. And he was never going to let anybody tell him that he needed to go easier on people because he didn't want to live with that regret of not giving his all. And to a certain extent, I really understand that. Like, I had a lot of teachers who were very extreme in college. Their methods were really extreme, and sometimes you could learn a lot from them and it would be worth it sometimes. You'd feel like you'd make incredible strides and incredible progress one day, and the next you'd be like beating yourself up, having a mental breakdown because you were getting abused in class essentially, and it was really hard to handle sometimes. And I do agree to a certain extent, like if you were meant to be one of the greats, you would never let yourself be discouraged. You would never quit ever, no matter what, because it's just in your bones, it's in your blood. You have to do this thing that you've been called to do. So you would never, ever get discouraged from it. But I do think there's a lot of trauma and baggage that gets left in the wake of that kind of training method. You get a lot of people who maybe could have done something, maybe not great, maybe they wouldn't have been one of the greats, but they would have been really talented, really good, offered good things to the world still, and they ended up killing themselves because of anxiety and depression. And where is that line? You know, where do you say it's worth it to offer something great to the world at the expense of everybody else's mental health, at the expense of all these other people that get destroyed and that crumble and fall apart? I don't know where that line is. For me personally, I don't think I could ever be this kind of teacher. I've done workshops before. I've given notes as a casting person to actors before. I've been in a lot of classes. I've been in a lot of workshops for music and acting and dance. And I've seen totally different kinds of training methods. And I do think there's some validation to that really over the top, intensely tough, nerve-wracking style of training. Like, I did learn a lot from teachers like that, but I also learned a lot from teachers who were intensely tough and didn't take from you, who weren't easy on you, but also weren't abusive. And I do think there is a line that some people cross, and I personally think it's too much because it doesn't work for me, and all it ever did for me was get in my head and make me a worse performer, quite frankly. Whereas I had teachers who were maybe tough, hard, but ultimately encouraging and not abusive, didn't resort to abusive language or demeaning language. And that always inspired me to work harder and push harder. So it's tricky. It's a tricky thing. But at the same time, I also am one of those people who stopped auditioning. Like, I used to be in the musical theater world and auditioning all the time. And I stopped because that love and that joy got sucked out of me because of teachers like this. Not just that, right? I mean, there were a lot of other factors too. Auditioning is hard. The career path of an artist is a tough road. And for me, ultimately, I just decided this is not worth it. I am not happy anymore doing this thing that I loved and that brought me so much joy as a child. I have to find joy in new things that are maybe tangentially related to what I used to love, which is why I went down the road of casting and then starting to do this kind of stuff on YouTube. I found things that were closely enough related for me when it came to auditioning and performing musicals and things like that. Like, the joy really just got sapped out of me from teachers like this and really messed up people in the industry who were just abusive. And yeah, like J.K. Simmons' character would have argued that, yeah, you weren't destined for greatness because you never would have let yourself get discouraged. And I think to a certain extent that's true. And it's a bitter pill to swallow for a lot of artists. Everybody wants to believe that they're going to be the ones to be great enough and beat the odds and be an iconic musician or actor or whatever. But not everybody can handle the pressure that comes along with things like that and the amount of work and effort that it takes to become one of the greats. However, I still think there's a lot of value in maybe not being one of the greats, but just being really damn good at what you do and having joy in it. Obviously, this is like the 1% of people in this movie, right? Most people don't need to be one of the greatest artists or musicians of all time. Most people are content if they can just be good and enjoy what they do and be happy. And a lot of times people who are this great at what they do, their whole world is wrapped up in it and they're so obsessed. Like Miles Teller's character was so obsessed that everything else in his life was falling apart. Like, his relationship with his family was bad. He lost this girl because he was a jerk to her and couldn't date her. He had no friends. I mean, everything was about drumming. And it's like that for a lot of really great, iconic people. Like, they're really talented and incredible at what they do, but they're miserable to be around. They're total egomaniacs and just completely insufferable and not a joy to be around. And that's obviously not the case for every iconic artist out there. There's plenty that are not like that. But I think if you really want to be considered one of the best of all time, you have to work your ass off to get there at the detriment of the rest of your life. So I really bought this story hook, line, and sinker. It really hit home for me a lot. It stressed me out so much. J.K. Simmons also did such a fantastic job. I was so intimidated by him and terrified of what he would say and do. And I really enjoyed the scene with him in the jazz club after he's lost everything with Schaefer and has this monologue where he's talking to Andrew and presumably already knows that Andrew is the one that got him fired from Schaefer, but is still being really honest with him about why he feels the way that he feels and why he trains people the way that he trains. And I also like the fact that we got that scene with him realizing that Sean passed away, because it was interesting because in the moment you think, wow, he really cares about his students and he's heartbroken about this, but he lied about the way that Sean died. And I don't know if that's because he didn't want to admit to himself that he was partially responsible for the mental health of Sean and what Sean had gone through, or because he didn't want to admit it to his students. But you could tell he was torn up about it and upset about it. But I almost wonder if he just felt like it was another version of a musician quitting and becoming discouraged and not so much a tragedy that he caused. I don't really know because he did look torn up about it emotionally, but he also was lying about the cause of his death. So that's a really interesting scene. His character was just so interesting. And then the ending of this movie is so interesting, seeing how vindictive this guy is, where he's, setting Andrew up to make a fool of himself on stage and be completely unprepared with the music so that he walks off the stage. And earlier on in the movie, he's just shared this story about how this other musician got laughed off stage. And what did he do? He went home and practiced and made sure he'd never get laughed off stage ever again, which to me, like, that's not what I want my motivation to be for performing. That was never really what I wanted. I just wanted to have fun and make people feel things and move people and share stories with people. I wasn't so much about like, I need to be the best and people never need to laugh at me, or I'm not obsessed with that kind of behavior. However, you can see that exemplified at the very end when he walks off stage, gets a hug from his dad, and realizes that is the moment where he has to turn back around, and either he's going to be discouraged and walk out that door with his dad and quit and never drum again, or he's going to get back out on stage and be one of the greats. And he realizes that he has the power in that moment. And it's like a total shift of energy and personality for him for the rest of the movie in that moment, because then he starts leading. You know, he starts telling Fletcher that he's going to cue him in. He's in charge now because he realizes that it comes from in here and that he does have what it takes. So the whole ending with them finally acknowledging each other as equals, and Fletcher realizing that he maybe has created another Charlie Parker and finally can be responsible for one of the greats. It's like a redemption for both of the characters in a way, but it's still such like a messy and toxic relationship. But both of these characters only care about greatness and about ego and about being the best at what they do or making the best musician possible. So for them, it's redemption, and for them, it's happiness at the end there. But it was stressful, anxiety inducing. This movie was honestly just triggering. Like, I don't say that word a lot. I know it gets used a lot. A lot of people like say trigger warning all the time, or, oh, like I'm triggered, blah, blah, blah. Honestly, I was unironically triggered this whole movie. Like, I don't have a better way to describe how I felt watching this. It was taking me back to my past in the worst way. In the worst way possible. Still really glad I checked it out. I definitely enjoyed this movie more than, say, La La Land. So I do think that Damien did a really good job with it. I think the cinematography was like incredible. I don't know how to describe it. The edits and the cinematography, like the collection of shots, oftentimes felt very jazzy. We would do a lot of these swanky like pan arounds that felt very like fast and swift and fluid, and then like cutting to like little close-ups on, say, him drumming or sheet music or beads of sweat on cymbals. Like, I think the collection of shots was composed really well and was really captivating and fit the sound design and the music of the movie flawlessly. So I really enjoyed this movie a lot, and I'm glad I watched it, but man, it was stressful, and I don't know if I ever need to watch it again. I hope y'all enjoyed watching this one with me. If you did, please give this video a thumbs up so that I know and I can check out more stuff like this in the future with all of y'all. Of course, let me know your thoughts in the comments down below and anything else you might like me to check out next, and subscribe if you want to. Till the next one, stay golden. Bye.